When I want to get my RC on, I go to Crawler Ted's garage.
Okay, so the shocks. So we got the inner part, and it's grooved. See, it's got a couple grooves there for O-rings. So a couple O-rings go on there, spring goes inside, and then there's a little clip that goes in this ridge just on the inside there. You can probably just barely see it. It's not easy to see, but so let's open these up. So there's the springs. There's the O-rings and mounting ball. And then here's these goofy little retaining clips. I'm trying to remember what shock I had that had these. That itty bitty little clip, right, that goes into the groove. I think it was my little Duratrax for my mini crawler. Man, pain in the butt, and they were even smaller than these, so hopefully I don't lose any of these. It's kind of a let me figure out how I'm going to get them in there, and then I'll show you. You know what I mean? I think I got it though. So the deal there, see, there's a little tiny groove right inside, just inside the top part here. You can see there's a little groove in there with that tiny little wire a little clip pops into. Okay, so now I don't know, maybe you can shove it by there with it already in, but I tried and it didn't seem to want to go, so that's why I did it the other way, and that seemed to be alright once you get it in there. So because it is designed to keep it in so that it can't pull out, so that's what makes me think maybe it won't go with the clip in there. Some looby lube. Oops. Drop a spring inside the whole body of the shock. Put this part in, wipe that grease off so I can play with another one of these awesome clips. Whoa, I almost lost it. That would suck. Okay. Pain to get in there. There we go. Click. That'd be funny if it shot. Okay, so there's two. Wow. So here's the thing now. They gave me two extra of the little spring clips, right? So here's the thing, I'm all done and I have two O-rings left. Now here's what you gotta hope at this point, that you didn't forget to put O-rings on one of them. Nothing too tricky here, just a little bit of a spacer, and then the piece that fits inside the end of the shock, of course, and slap her into place. No problem. Screw, spacer, shock, then a washer. Come on, and an eye lock. Okay. Now I'm going to hang all four of them, and then we'll attach them at the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to suck down the top of all these shocks. Fronts as well. Okay. Very nice. And I think I'll flip it over to attach the bottoms here. Where the screws and mounts. So to the outside, I assume. That's the front. Oh, it must be. Yes. Okay, come on. So you get the screw through there, that into there. So screw on into the little piece of the rod end, slap her home, get a nut on here. Nice. Yipes! Oh, come on now, easy big fella. Okay. Same thing back here. So I need a couple of these, a couple of nuts. Okay. Woohoo! Damn it! Never fails, eh? Oh, there we go. I'm doing pretty good so far. I've lost 2 nuts. That's not too bad, right? Pretty beefy mount there. Hey, see that? How it's one single mount? You know, the shock mount? But it's thick, eh? Looks pretty strong. So, hopefully stands up. Okay, one more time here. Washer on there. The ball end in there. And there we go. Jeez. Slippery little bugger. Some grease on that one. Huh, that one's... I grabbed one screw here that's too short. That's what happened. Okay, so there we go. Boom. Shocks. Everything's on. Nice. Awesome. Mostly awesome. Okay, looking good, eh? Where are we at now? Oh, nice. I was hoping that bumper would come up pretty soon. It was getting to the point where I was just going to go ahead and install it, whether it's supposed to be on yet or not, you know what I mean? Look at that. Eh? Steel. That's a bumper. A real bumper included. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty trick. So what do we want? Couple of screws. That's these guys, I think. Yeah. And the non-nylocks. How tricky is that going to be to get at? Oh boy. Nice. There we go. One of those spots where it's just a bit of a bugger to get it in there, you know? Ha! Got it! Awesome. Grab this one just to suck that down real tight. Nice. Got bumper. Cool. Looking good. So the receiver box, I'm just looking at the receiver box. They want me to put the lid on yet, but I don't have anything in it yet, so that'd be kind of dumb. What the heck is that? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, I was wondering how that cover worked. So look, see, it kind of covers the ledge too, so it shows your speed control here and your receiver inside. Okay, there's a hole there for the wires, so very easy to waterproof, I guess, if you were going to do that. I'm not sure how I'll run this yet. Generally with most boxes, because I waterproof my ESCN receiver, for example, I would just cut this wall out and then just tape down my electronics, and that way any water that gets in there just flows right out. It doesn't get stuck inside a box, right? So I'm not sure yet where I'm going to go with that. So I guess I'll install that just because it does look kind of cool, eh? Different. It's only 2 little screws, so it's nothing to take off again. Okay, so that's the cover. Battery. Okay, so I see now. Let me grab it back. Okay. I'm going to throw a 5 in there just to show. Okay, I see. So you see how the battery tray works? It's just two little separate pieces of plastic. See, there's nothing in there. The bat just drops in. It looks like it works on a dual strap. dual plastic straps hold the battery in, so I guess that's fine. I'll try it out for that, like that for now anyway. Like I say, I'll set it up in the stock setup. I generally don't run battery in the rear, so, but whatever.